Hey guys, it's Blyboy, and today we'll be going over the Spider-Man of Earth 11638, also known as the Ghost Spider. Now, Ghost Spider is a really cool character, but also a tragic one at the same time, and y'all are fixed to find out why. So, this version of Spider-Man first appeared in the Amazing Spider-Man Annual number 38. And in this story, you had Deadpool and a group of robbers break into Horizon Labs. Now, for those who don't know, Horizon Labs used to be a place where Spider-Man used to work back in the day. And at the time when this is going on, Spider-Man worked there. Well, this leads to a botched robbery after the robbers betray Deadpool and Hulk and Spider-Man get sucked into a portal sent to another Earth. This other Earth they're sent to is Earth 11638, where they're soon met by the Amazing Spider, who is quickly injured during the whole catastrophe. So Spider-Man goes back to this guy's lair, which is called the Web, and he decides to take over as the Amazing Spider while this Spider-Man is wounded. And what we find out is this version of Spider-Man has his own type of cave. He's almost like Batman in a way. It's called the Web. And we also learn a lot about this character. And Spider-Man, he takes the streets as the Amazing Spider. And he even takes down a couple of villains. He takes down Doc Ock very quickly, who doesn't really put up much of a fight, a good fight, that is. And then he goes up against Rhino, who completely just surrenders to Spider-Man, terrified of him. And the reason he says he's terrified of him is because, I've heard you took down Thanos and Annihilus. So apparently this version of Spider-Man has taken down, some big bad guys. People are scared of him. On top of that, we also learned that he is the only hero in New York currently. And he also has his business called Parker Industries, almost like Wayne Enterprises, and we soon learn that he has an interest in multiversal characters. Also on this Earth, we learn that Ben Parker is still alive. The bullet that shot him did not kill him, which means this version of Ben Parker would go on to train Peter. And you're about to find out why this is not a good thing, because this version of Ben Parker is not a good person. He is very cold, rugged, and he's just not a good person. He led Peter down a path, and this version of Ben even doesn't like Mary Jane and Gwen Stacy. He thinks of them as just these whores and gold diggers of Peter because Peter is rich. So this Earth is not as great as what Peter thought it would be. And that's when Peter gets drugged and he wakes up in the Web, where he finds out that this version of Spider-Man is trying to suck his powers out. And he even has the help of Ben, Uncle Ben, who is on this version of Spider-Man's side, who, he knows about all this, and he's been telling the Amazing Spider-Man to do this. So because of being led tragically by this version of Ben Parker, this Amazing Spider, he hasn't been a great hero, and he's even killed some people. But then he sacrificed himself to save Peter from having his energy sucked out through the tubes and giving that energy to him. But in the process, Ben Parker electrocutes the Amazing Spider and kills him. However, this doesn't last long because this Earth's Doctor Strange would then go to hell and get the soul of this version of Peter. And the way he saves him is he embeds him with the souls of the damned and makes him into something new. And what he makes him into is none other than the Ghost Spider. And the way this version of Peter describes himself, it says, now I can actually redeem myself. And that's what Doctor Strange basically rescues Peter for, is so he has a chance to redeem himself. And now that he's the Ghost Spider, he is able to do that. Sadly, after his introduction, Ghost Spider hasn't been seen for a while. However, he did appear in the Spider-Geddon event at the very end fighting the Inheritors. And while we haven't seen much of him, there's always hope we'll see him again someday. However, he did also appear in the Spider-Man PS4 game as a playable and unlockable suit. So yeah, I'm hoping Marvel uses him a lot more because he has a lot of potential. He's a cool character, and in all honesty, some of the best characters are the ones that are conflicted at heart. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.